Hello. In this section, we'll continue exploring some of the additional out-of-the-box solutions that help manage the real estate spaces in the application. And some of those key features are, for example, one can limit whether you can have overlapping booking between two spaces, which means, can we allow users to book two desks, say, at the same time? There are other types of controls. For example, do we allow the users to book how many days in advance? That you can see in the calendar here. If I select something that is too far into the future, you're not going to get anything returned because the spaces have what we call advanced booking limit imposed on it, which will not let the users select beyond a certain number of days into the future. We also recognize that the days change occur in the middle of the night, and we don't want people to be staying up all night to be able to use spaces or make a booking. So we have another feature that allows the users to specify at what point in time do they want the booking to be enabled. It could be Monday morning at 9 a.m. That gives everybody a fair shot to book the spaces, because all the spaces will become available for the number of days that you open the bookings in future. It could be 1 week, could be 2 weeks, depending on the space needs. And this also, as you can see, allows you for multiple day bookings. We had discussed briefly about the standard booking durations that can be implemented, which is not in this case, but this gives you an option to choose all day. As soon as you do an all day option, it changes and books the space for you for the entire day. And that are some of the features that help with the desk booking itself. There are other things, for example, colleague booking sharing. We were looking at that. You can visualize your colleagues' bookings if they had been shared with you. The spaces have enabled check-in feature on some spaces, which means you can have a rule set up in the application, which will essentially, let's take a look if we have any notifications. I don't really have a notification at this time to show. But let's say if we have a desk booking that is coming up, and one can alert the users ahead of time to check into that notification. And if they do not check into that notification, into that reservation, and then that reservation will be released essentially, and will be sent back to the available pool for available spaces for others to utilize it. And next video, we'll discuss room booking and some other parking bookings as well.